Here in New Zealand, where most of our electricity is renewable and we don't have too much heavy industry, we see that pretty much our emissions are traffic. There are some other sources, some industry, commercial, residential, aircraft, ships, those kind of things, but mostly it's traffic. You see, we have so much green space in our cities. That green space, those plants are photosynthesizing and taking carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. And that is actually probably, we think, offsetting a small amount of our emissions in our cities. And so we really want to understand how much is being offset, how much is being taken off. And if there are actions we can take, for example, planting more trees in our cities, managing green spaces better, to offset a bit more of our emissions. But I want to emphasize that that can only be a small part of solving the problem, that what we really need to do if we want to reduce emissions is reduce emissions.
So the samples that we collected on the road are now going to get cryogenically purified by freezing out the CO2 and our liquid nitrogen here. This will leave us with the pure CO2 gas. This will then get turned into graphite on our graphite line behind me, and then when it's in solid form in graphite, it can go down to our accelerator mass spectrometer down the hall. There we'll count the individual atoms of carbon, and then we can see how much of that carbon came from fossil fuels versus how much came from natural sources.